Let's get him! Yeah! Fire! Fire! Uh-oh. You're gonna pay for that! Die! Die!
There once was a boy who had a mother who owned a Radio Shack that rented out video games of the 80s and 90s. Now that boy is a man trying to sell those games that sat for years in his grandmother's basement. Will you give one of these games a new home? Welcome to 8-Bit Basement.
Hey, it's Iron Tank. It's a game with a guy in a tank shooting other tanks during World War II while invading Nazi-controlled Normandy. You play as, Paul. Wow, such a dramatic name reveal for such a standard name. It'd be cooler if his name was something like, I don't know, Iron Snake? Oh wait, it is. Or is that the name of his unit? He gets called Snake by other people later in the game, so is it his unit's name, or is it his code name? Who cares? Watch me blow this shit up. Yeah. Iron Paul Snake is on a dangerous secret mission to blow up something really big. And the best way to covertly infiltrate the enemy's base is to drive a 60-plus ton tank with a cannon mounted on top. They'll never see me. Ah shit, they saw me. Would he follow his orders? What's that supposed to mean? Is this guy being forced to do this against his will? Is he some sketchy no-good dude that might abandon his assignment? Snake. Snake Plissken? Nah. Invading Normandy with a tank is done so from an aerial top-down perspective. You move the tank with the directional pad and shoot the cannon with the A button. The B button fires your machine guns, which seems to be there for some obligatory reason, because they're not very effective. Now, if you want to aim your cannon in the direction of the enemy, you've got to hit the B button and the direction you want to aim at the same time. It's designed this way so that you can move the tank around while still keeping the cannon aimed in the direction that you want. Seems pretty good on paper, right? Well, it's actually a little trickier than it sounds, and the controls for it feel kinda clunky. It's hard to explain it fully without experiencing it for yourself, but you'll have to take my word for it. I got better with it the longer I played, but there were still plenty of times that I died because I was fighting with the controls to aim in the direction that I wanted. God damn it! Iron goddammit! Speaking of the enemy tanks, there's slower, weaker ones, faster, stronger ones that shoot multiple shells that seem to shoot further than my own shells and really piss me off. And sometimes there's these big old sons of bitches. Ooh, she's a big girl, yes she is. Besides the tanks, there's planes that airbomb you. Yeah, this is really friggin' fair. Battleships that'll sink your ass into oblivion. These turrets that can't be shot back as they rain hell down on you. Submarines with heat-seeker projectiles that follow you like flies on shit. And the shit I'm referring to is how your tank maneuvers like it's got the fattest ass at a pie-eating contest. Oh, and trains. Boy, do I hate these rail-riding bitches. Unfortunately for the player, your tank is positioned right in the middle of the screen, rather than, you know, closer to the bottom to allow for reaction time. But why in the hell would you want that, huh? It's a lot more fun for trains to appear right in front of you and run your ass over. Gee, I'm having a blast. An iron blast! You collect power-ups to make your cannon stronger to fend off tougher enemies. The rapid firing shells are indicated by a V for very fast? I don't know. The explosive shells are marked by a B, which I guess is for bomb? L for long range distance, E for energy, and R for reserve energy. These all make sense. And then F for armor piercing shells for fuck you, who cares? There's also a question mark one found scarcely that damages everything on screen. Iron Screen. What's neat about the power-ups is that as you collect them, you stockpile them as ammunition and can turn them on or off. You can turn multiple ones on to combine their effects to help you get past certain enemies, or to take down bosses. Strategically, you want to save these power-ups as best as you can for the parts that you actually need them for. Otherwise, you're going to be up iron shit creek without an iron paddle. The game is generous enough to leave you with whatever ammo you had when you die. Once you respawn at the checkpoint, you still have those power-ups. However, you only have those power-ups as long as you are picking them up before you die. So if you're at a point where you aren't picking up power-ups and your stock is completely depleted, then there's a good chance you're not going to advance any further, because some parts are downright impossible to get through without certain power-ups. So it's right back to the beginning of the game for you, which is very unfortunate, because this game is hard as shit. Iron shit. And don't you dare think this password system is going to be your friend, oh no. I noticed that when I had reserve energy, which is just extra life and kicks in once your life bar is depleted, as long as you have it selected, even when it was depleted and I was not picking more up, I still had it every time I died and restarted at the checkpoint. It's the only power-up that seems to stick with you no matter what. I guess the game was just being nice like that, but then the game turns into a real dick. A real... You want me to say it, don't you? You want me to say it, huh? Huh? I'm not gonna say it. If you stop playing, but return later and use the password... Alright, I'll say it. A real iron dick! After using the password, you begin at the checkpoint you last reached. However, you lose every power-up you accrued, even the reserve energy. So what's the point then? Is this some sick joke to throw you into these situations that are impossible to beat without the power-ups? Who the hell's enjoying this? Look at this! Just look at this! There's no friggin' way to get by these turrets! If you try to be patient, you get fucked. If you try to rush through it, you get fucked. That's all this game is one big fucking. It's like being thrown into a maximum security prison where all the floors are made of soap. So you're constantly bending over and constantly getting fucked.
Hey baby, let me put a little sugar in your tank.
Well, as they say as you first enter prison, go straight for the biggest guy there and fuck him first. That's how it goes, right? This game isn't made to simply rush through guns a-blazing and tear through everything. It's meant to be played by being patient and strategically positioning yourself around the enemy, anticipating their attacks, conserving your power-ups for the right moments, and even being lucky at times. Good luck with this though, because it's all easier said than done. And the clunky aiming controls don't make life any easier. Simply put, this is a challenging and sometimes unfair game. Look at this. Am I really supposed to stop and fight all these pricks? The hell with this. I'm running. Or shit, maybe I actually will abandon my orders and just loop sideways forever. Woo, I'm having fun now! Along the way, you hear this annoying ringing from time to time, which means you're getting a call regarding your next assignment. You're always told there's something big and destructive ahead, and you've got to destroy it. Gee, there's something very familiar about all this. A game involving a guy with the name Snake who is secretly infiltrating an enemy's territory to destroy a giant tank, and he receives calls during his mission? If only I could get the gear to turn in my head, I could figure this out and possibly win a medal. Medal? M-E-D-A-L? No. M-E... screw it. Metal Gear. I'm talking about Metal Gear. You know, those games with a guy named Snake who secretly infiltrates an enemy's territory to destroy a giant tank, all the while receiving calls during the mission? Just wait for this game's sequel. Iron Tank 2, Solid Paul, Tank Eater. Yum, 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 yum. Hopefully the sequel isn't as frustratingly hard as this one. Oh look, I blew up again. And again, and again, and again, and again, and again. And again. I just keep blowing up. I just keep blowing up. I don't want to blow up, but goddamn it, I'm just gonna blow up some more. Woo! I wish I had my power-ups, but I don't. I don't got them, so I'm just gonna blow up again. Whee! When you lose all of your lives, the game asks if you want to continue. When you pick yes, it reads, "Okay, good boy, go and fight." This NES game just talked to me like I'm a dog. Who's a good boy? You gonna get him? You gonna get him? Go get him. Yeah, go get him. Good boy. Good boy. That's it. I'm done. I can only take so much. This is not a game you try and go into cold and beat in a day. This game takes time and patience and lots of trial and error. Either this game is hard or I just suck at it. Either way, I give up.
Are you there? Answer me.
Good morning.
Who is this?
You don't remember me.
Liam Neeson. What have you done with my brother?
Negotiations will be short.
I'm listening.
You hear that?
Hear what?
Unknown caller.
What the hell?
Hello? Who is this?
Is this Beer Noodles?
Yeah, I guess.
What do you mean, I guess? Is Beer Noodles your name, or is it the name of your YouTube channel? I'm confused by this.
Hey, I asked who you are first.
Fine. It is I, Iron Tank, the Invasion of Normandy, the game.
What? How is a Nintendo game calling me?
Shut up and listen, punk.
No need to be rude.
Why did you stop playing me? You too much of little pussy.
Hey, you're just a little too damn unforgiving with your wonky aiming controls and stingy power-ups.
My controls are flawless. You are just pathetic, you Obi-Wan jabroni.
Oh, that's it, you 8-bit tiny shit. You wanna play? Then let's go!
Iron Tank, go oh 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 oh.
You lose, game! Ha 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 ha! Love the player, not the game, am I right?
You didn't actually win.
What?
I know what you did.
You know nothing!
You still couldn't beat me, so you found a picture of the end screen on Google.
Don't listen to him. He's old and senile. I'm the winner. I'm champs. Iron Champs! You can be a winner too by buying this game. It comes complete with the box and manual. On the back here, you'll see a sticker from my mom's old business. A lot of the NES games have this. If you try to look up this address, you'll just see the mattress store that's there now. On the bright side, the sticker proves that you're getting a genuine 8-bit basement game, and the actual game depicted in these videos. Now, if only its personality could match its good looks.
Eat my ass.
Yeah, real classy. The box isn't in too bad of shape itself. It's got a few bumps and dents, and the bottom here protrudes a little too far, but all in all, the whole thing still has a nice shape to it. Of course, the plastic hook piece is here on the back. These were how my mom would hang the boxes up in her store, and I don't want to take them off because I'm afraid I'll ruin the box. I'll leave that up to you. There's some tape here because my mom would tape the boxes shut to stop kids from stealing what was inside. Little jerks. Inside is the sleeve for the game, and that's it. Unless you get excited for the styrofoam piece that's at the bottom, then hey, there's a styrofoam piece. Cool. The manual comes with all of its pages, and is a tad bit wrinkly. The staple that held it all together is missing, so the pages tend to come loose. But like I said, it's all there. I'll make the listing on eBay shortly after I post a new video, so if you'd like to make a bid, you can find my seller ID by searching for Beer Noodles. If you'd like to see which games I'll be reviewing and selling next, then please subscribe to my channel. Well, that's all for now, friends. Until next time, stay classic in that.
That's another one for the fire.